I'm Rudy le coadic. I'm a photographer. I'm here in New York City. I moved to New York when I was 14 years old. Actually, I came to New York on vacation and ended up coming every vacation I had to work in the city as an assistant. And first photographer I worked for was Jeff Nicky, who was Richard Avedon's and Helmut Newton's assistant, and had just started his own studio. And I worked for him for many years and learned a great deal from him. Anything from shooting to running a studio, film processing, printing, and really every aspect of photography. And I started doing like the very typical sexy images of the girl, laying on a bed or just standing there in a bathing suit. But after a while, that gets old very quickly, and I started like doing different aspects of sensuality and sexiness, like shooting more the girls more as a portrait than anything else, where the girls actually looked like they were not posing at all, and it was more a moment between a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Actually, the last shoot that I did that I was very pleased with is a story called Never Always, and it's a story about relationships ending and breakups. Because I thought that was something that was not really photographed so much. Everybody seems always so happy and smiley. And when it comes to relationships, unfortunately, that's a very big part of it, is the breakup. There is one shot in particular that I really liked that I thought of doing quite a while back, and then I had never had a chance to do it. And it's a picture of Gracia burning a bouquet of roses. And I think it's a strong image, and it really sends that message across that she's angry and sad at the same time. I bought the house about 10 years ago, actually a little bit before 10 years, and it originally was a 2-apartment building, and I wanted really to have a lot of space to be able to shoot in, so I turned it into a 1-family house. The majority of the house is opened, big open rooms. My favorite places to shoot in the house are actually in my kitchen and in my bathroom. They both have plenty of room where I can back out, and they have like a great feeling. The light in both rooms is really nice and makes it very easy for me to shoot in. And the problem that I have with my bathroom is that having that really cool bathtub, I have a lot of requests to be shot in the bathtub, but after a while it's becoming very redundant. Going back to shooting women in a very sexy manner, it's not as simple as it seems, because you don't want to make it look neither ridicule or sleazy. You are trying to portray a woman being very natural and very sexy, and a twitch one way or another, and you're in a different department, and you have to be very careful not to lean one way or another. And I think sensuality comes in later in life and is not something that you're going to find very easily with a very young model. When someone has actually been in relationships, when someone has actually had already those moments and understand what I'm talking about, rather than trying to look sexy but just not making it happen. It's a real sense of accomplishment and a real compliment for me when somebody tells me that my images are very sensual rather than very sexual. Whether it is animals that you like shooting or sunsets, you just have to keep on doing what it is that you want to be shooting, and that pretty much guarantee you happiness. If you're shooting something just to make somebody happy or just in order to get a job, it's very likely that you'll get a job, but it's not going to make you happy doing it. And you kind of have to forget about what people are going to tell you about, hey, let me tell you, you should not be shooting this or you should not be shooting that. Those are just opinions. And really do what you like doing. Like the old saying, if you do what you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. And it's, it's very much like that.